Welcome to Narrow Ground Entertainment. I am Steve the Unimpressed, and this is Steve Solo's 7 Days to Die, Alpha 19, Episode 31. I actually remembered to check before I started recording this time. Wonder of wonders. Today I am going to start by gathering up some cobblestone and some various other supplies of the stone variety. Where are those stone blocks? I know I had some. Well, maybe I didn't have some. And head over to the pillars of safety and see if I can get those fixed up for the next zombie horde, which should be still a few days off. I think, yeah, day 49 would be the next one. I can multiply by 7. Don't tell me I can't. When I drove by there on the motorcycle in the last episode, I think I cut that out, but I had looked over at them and seen that the zombies actually did quite a bit of damage on the last horde night. Probably at least in part because my weapons kept breaking and I didn't really have the most efficient tools to deal with the zombies anymore. I should also drop by the trader. I do have a few things to get rid of. Although this armor pocket mod will have to go onto one of these pieces of armor that I'm going to sell. And I'll also drop by the farm because my potatoes should be finished growing now. I had my visit with Trader Hugh and he didn't restock today, so there wasn't really anything interesting to talk about, so I didn't talk about anything while I was there. I just did my business and left. Here is going to be a little bit of a different matter. I'm actually a little surprised by how much damage has been done here. This pillar in particular looks like Swiss cheese. I think I have commented in the past before, though, that this structure I've found will stay up if even just this corner, if this one corner were the only full connection left, this tower would still stand. Still, this is a lot of damage. And actually, I may not repair this pillar quite all the way yet, because one of the things about these pillars is later on in the game I like to upgrade this, and I like to do the center first. I like to upgrade these to concrete and eventually even to reinforced concrete. It's very difficult to do the center that way, because usually the zombies don't do enough damage for you to see most of the center blocks. In this case though, yeah, they did some damage. So I may wait and fix this one and possibly that one, or at least parts of them, at the last minute instead of right away, so that I can reinforce those center blocks. You can find cement in the world, even when you can't make it. And I don't have the equipment to make it yet, but I do know a few places where I can get enough cement to upgrade these center blocks. So I may leave these two towers partly torn up. I'll at least leave enough pieces broken that I can still access these center blocks that I usually would not be able to access to upgrade. And while I'm out exploring in the world over the next few days, I will collect some cement. And then the only flaw in that plan will be making sure that I remember to come back and finish that before the next horde night. I am going to fix up most of the outsides though, so I'm gonna get on with that. That chore is done, and I've left a little cubby in each of these towers for me to reach the center pillars and be able to upgrade them when I have the cement. And in that one as well, even though only one of those blocks was knocked out. Still, I'll be able to upgrade parts of the center pillars at each of these towers, so that'll be good for things moving forward. I am now going to put away some of this stuff in the motorcycle, which sort of becomes permanent storage for me for supplies I need to carry around a lot, like my flagstone blocks for repairing the towers, cobblestone rocks, stuff like wood frames, gasoline, anything I tend to need often. Once I get a form of transport, I tend to use it to travel everywhere just because it's faster. And since I do that anyway, that's a convenient place to leave stuff like that so that I never get somewhere and realize I forgot to bring it. I'm going to hop back on here and head over to the farm. I don't remember exactly what time I planted the potato seed when I got it a couple episodes ago, so it may or may not actually have grown up yet. But I will check and hopefully it's grown. Our potato has in fact grown up. There we go. So I can harvest it, and I'm also going to grab the seed if I can. There we go. Stop punching the farm plot and punch the seed instead. Let's fix that up a bit. I got 2 more potatoes. I think I have 2 back at base that I had found somehow. It'll be a couple cycles before I can get a second potato seed, which is unfortunate. But I can at least start them on their own row. I'm going to put them next to the hops. Now that I have some more farm plots to place. I'm not going to place a whole bunch of farm plots for potatoes just yet because I know it's going to be a while before I am able to make more seeds. Place a second. I don't think I'm going to bother with a third for now. I've got other rows that I need to finish up. I think. Maybe I will bother with it now. Let's just check here. Nope, I still need 1 more chrysanthemum, so I should finish up that row. Probably I'm going to divide these last 4 farm plots between the hops and the yucca rows. Before I decide exactly which way that's going to go, though, I should probably go through and harvest the rest of these crops. And, you know, dig up some of my seeds at the same time, because that's just how we always do this. The farm is harvested and replanted, and we are that much closer to filling out all of these rows of plants. I have just about everything now. I think I have rows for every crop. I could be missing a few. There might be something that I've forgotten that I don't have yet. But for the most part, I think everything I can make seeds for, I have a field of now. Next time I harvest, I believe I will be able to get another potato seed. That will depend on whether or not I'm remembering correctly that I have a couple back at base. Certainly I will be able to finish the row of yucca, and the hops are, well, they're making progress. We're getting there with those. I'll have to keep my eyes open for any rotting flesh I might run across over the next couple of days worth of gameplay, because I need all of it that I can get to finish off my field. We're just about done. I'd like to get to completely done. For the rest of this episode, since I still have a fair amount of time left, I think that I am going to take the motorcycle. I might go back to base and collect some of my winter gear again, and follow this road that goes northeast to see if I can get to that other town that I have found. I might even stay there the night to raid. We'll have to see how much time I have when I get there. It's a new place, and there should be new stuff there to explore, so it'll be well worth the time. I am pretty sure from context that I have reached the new town I was looking for. That certainly looks like a building over there. However, it is snowing. And I did switch back to my cold weather gear, but it has never really been entirely enough. Is this another trader? Looks like this is another trader. Awesome. Well, that changes my plan slightly. I was going to say I'm going to pick the most interesting looking structure, run into that, and spend probably the night raiding that. And I will still do that, but I'm going to check out this new trader first. It looks like it might be a duplicate of Trader Hugh's, which would not really be a problem, but I'm hoping that we're going to have a different one of the traders. Looks like the same setup. I'm not sure whether which trader is there is tied to what building it is, though.
Something bothering you?
Apparently it is, because here is another Trader Hugh. Might have different inventory, though. Let's check. It's definitely different inventory. Next question will be, is it interesting inventory? There are definitely some valuable things in here to buy, so I'm going to go get my money off the motorcycle. Yes, you. We get it. Don't worry, I'll come back with money. I better make it fast, because it is getting late, and Hugh's going to close the place down soon. I suppose I could always come back tomorrow, but I'd rather not. Let's see your inventory again, Hugh. Now, I want this sniper volume. I want this shotgun Messiah volume. And there was something in the general inventory I wanted too, the advanced bellows, which I don't remember if I have one of those for my forge yet, but I don't think that I can make them yet. I'm not sure if you can make them at all, and it speeds up the forge. So even if I already have one at my forge back home, it doesn't hurt to keep another one around. Alright, let's find a building to hide in for the night.
Best be on your way.
Well, I took a peek around, and it's finally night. This is the most interesting looking place that I've spotted so far, so I think I'm going to head into here for the evening. We'll see what's in there to raid. I'm going to set down some of the various things I have accumulated during my trip in the motorcycle. I'm going to look around for whatever just broke something. Whatever it is, I don't see it. Let me grab these 2 repair kits in case any of my tools break. Drink some water. And let's see what we find in the house. Huh. One thing we don't seem to have is a floor. Alright. I think they heard us. Which, you know, not surprising. Anyone in these? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Here's some banging up above. I really just hope they aren't breaking anything useful up there. Oh, hi. Crap. It's nice to have good weapons. Hey, here's some stairs up. I was looking for those. Here's someone else running around. Oops. Raiding at night gets a little bit more hectic than raiding during the day. Who is trying to break through here? Oop, hi. Ah, this is where you're trying to get through. Okay. Let me just take that doorknob from you. Ooh. Some dropped loot, too. Nothing new, but not going to argue with dropped loot. Okay, now that all the yelling has stopped, let's go back to sneaking and do this slightly more quietly. Not a lot more quietly, but slightly. Oop. Somebody losing that one. Here's some more outside. Let's go deal with them before they break the place down. Hey. Now there's one on the inside. Are you dead or just pretending? I think she's dead. Is this the same hole in the floor or a different one? That's a different one. Okay. And some of these floor panels are probably trapped, which means I should run across them. I regret this decision. It worked out, though. I'm not sure how new this point of interest is. This is some kind of mansion, and I know I have never been in it before. That doesn't necessarily mean it's new, though. This way. She was just confused. Alright, let's see what's in the next room. Anybody in the closet? Doesn't look like it. Nope, nobody in the closet. Ah. Oop. Well, that could have gone better. I only saw one take off, so I started switching to my machete to harvest their rotten flesh and feathers as soon as it was dead. That was a mistake. And now I have zombieism and a cut leg. I'll probably live, though. There might even be antibiotics somewhere in this place. She was incredibly clumsy. I mean, that would usually wake anybody else up, but you can never quite tell with zombies. Yeah, like that. Ah! How many of you are there? Well, that could have gone better. Where are these guys? There they are. Oh, hello. Shoot. Ah. This guy is irradiated. And they are tough. So we're finally starting to see a few of those. Get through the door, please. Irradiated spider. Ow. Not the best place to pick to raid at night, apparently. That was a lot of zombies in the attic. And it appears that they all woke up at once. At least I'm hoping that they all woke up at once. Let's move through quietly and clear the place. Alright, looks like we're clear upstairs, but I hear some more outside. So I'm going to go back downstairs and take care of them, because I don't want them banging up this place now that I've taken so much trouble to liberate it from its former occupants. Still hear one more. Oh, I still hear a couple more. Any more takers? Looks like there's still a couple out there. Pick them off before they cause more trouble. Okay, that could have gone better. Also could have gone worse. Let's go back upstairs and pick out the good stuff. We're at the point where I need to end the episode, so I'll probably finish the looting up here in the next episode. But let's at least take a look in the reinforced chest and see what's in there. Quality 4 compound crossbow, bunch of rifle parts, ooh, some pipe bombs, bunch of ammo, and a couple of military helmets. I might have to hang on to those, especially the quality 6 one. Mostly I've been using heavy armor in this playthrough, and military armor is light. However, I may want to use light armor at some point, so we'll keep the best stuff around. Let's check the weapons bag too. Ooh, quality 5 pistol, bunch more ammo, and a water purifier mod. With that, I will call it an episode, and we'll have to check out these crates in this ammo pile in the next one. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel to see more content from me, and if you'd like to help my channel grow, please share it with your friends. Goodbye, and God bless.